That's Jeremy Clarkson. The road from Harare through Marondera to the farm we're going to today is very different to what I'm used to. There's tarmac in the towns, but the closer you get to the farm, the less tarmac and the more dirt track there is. Fascinating scenery, loads of wind-swept stones and rocks to view, and some excellent country to be observed. We spoke to the milk buyer, and they requested that we go out to this farm. There's some problems with calf scour and also a bit of mastitis. It tends to be under control, but there's always room for improvement. So I'm looking forward to see what we find when we get there.
How far down here do we go?
5 kilometers.
It's 5 kilometers after Zimbabwe.
After the school, yeah.
So do you think we've done 2?
Mafuro, we've just passed it.
Well done, thanks Ash.
So my Glossman in. Natholi.
It's a bottle store. You could buy a cold beer there. Normally the small bottle stores we have the coldest beer.
You want the cold beer?
Sorry, Alan.
That's right. I think you need Carmarthenshire County Council boys to come and sort your roads out. Mafuro. As farm signs go, that's quite a big one, really. Right, Summer Farm.
So that's African Finance Corporation.
Okay.
And they give out nice loans for farmers. It's a good partnership to have.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? You did cover the farm now. So this is Shopimats Kasawi.
Shupikai Zamai.
Shupikai Samai.
Yes.
Aled Rhys Davis. My name is Shupikai Jamai.
Yes.
And you're on security on the farm?
Yes, I'm security at the farm.
Yeah. Have you had many people in today?
I didn't understand.
Did you have many people in today?
There are almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 busy day today?
Yeah?
You've been busy today?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for letting us in.
Thank you.
And we'll see you when we come out.
You are going to the parlor?
Yes.
And you are going to check our parlor?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. We'll
Right.
see you again.
You're right, sir.
Diolch yn fawr. That means thank you very much too much.
It's what?
It says diolch yn fawr.
Your pagao.
Really? Diolch yn fawr.
Your and bow.
Good boy. Hey, diolch yn fawr.
Thank
The dry cows and heifers, of course, are outside all year round. There's no housing buildings for the cattle. It's a very healthy way of keeping young stock, keeping the young stock healthy, as well as providing good shelter for the dry cows from the sun. Paul, have they put the flags out for you?
Yes, they knew we were coming.
We've got another security guard here.
We're like royalty, Aled.
Yeah. Safari Road, Safari Dam, Officers Parlour to the right, so straight
you
on.
see, dam is probably where they get their water from.
Yeah.
But we're going to ask Tafara now.
Okay. Where's the parlour? Alright, okay. And what's your name?
Stanford.
Stanford.
Yeah.
Aled.
That's an easy
We've
one.
come to the parlour. Do you need my name or? Aled.
Yeah.
Where do we find Tafara?
Down in the parlour, he's milking.
Oh, so I just know where the parlour is, do I?
Straight on, straight on.
Oh, is that the biosecurity?
calf scour and mastitis or cell count issues, first place we're going to look really is water and water quality. So it'll be interesting to see what we find in the biofilm in these water troughs for the calves. As expected, the water isn't great, temperature doesn't help, but what's in the biofilm in these water troughs, and in the pipe in particular, is not great at all, and will be putting pressure on the calves' immune systems. I don't really understand the need for the straw, but the calves are obviously grazing the straw. It might be a way of just developing their rumen. The operations manager and the herd manager soon join us.
So Rodwell, and what was your name? Tafara.
Yes.
Tafara. Okay.
So where does the water for these come from?
This comes from this bowl.
This one here.
Yeah. Okay. Some solar panels fan hyn yn creu'r electric i'r pump fan hyn.
It's just one rotation. We've
Yeah.
got 4 pivots, and unfortunately they are alternating.
Yeah.
We don't run all of them at the same time.
Okay.
So it's either those 2 and this one,
Yeah.
or the one that's down there and this one. So normally it's 2 run by day and
Yeah.
2 run by night.
Okay.
Yes.
And will that be all summer also?
Sorry?
Will that be the same all through the summer?
Yes.
Because you get rain in the summer, don't you?
No, when we get rain, then we check our moisture.
Yeah.
If the moisture is enough, then we close off all the pivots. Yes, but
I understand.
If there is need for more irrigation, then we irrigate. There are also times when we fertilize after the cows have grazed, then we only push the pivots past the fertilizer to.
And what fertilizer do you use?
Now we use urea. And
Urea.
Times MAP.
Okay. And the cow slurry?
The cow slurry, at times we do add it.
Yeah.
But at the current moment, we're just changing out our slurry pump.
Yeah.
Once it's done, then we do push it in a tank.
In through the pivot.
To the pivot, yes.
Pivot irrigation is a great way of getting a constant supply of moisture to pasture. It enables really high stocking rates because of optimal growth. The pivot's used not only for getting water out, but also for getting slurry onto pasture. So cows walk past the centre pivot, and as a result there's water troughs. So we're going to test these water troughs just to see what's growing in the biofilm and what we can learn. The big shock for me here was the temperature of the water. It felt as though the water was around 30 degrees. So any bad bacteria in this water is going to multiply really quickly. The cows will tell you straight away if the water is really bad. The bad enzymes made by bad bacteria simply taste awful. The cows lick the water instead of drinking.
I'd say that cow was drinking straight away, wouldn't you? Licking and then drinking. Not too many licks. Yeah.
The pivot isn't only used for irrigation, it's also used to take fertilizer out and also slurry. Build-up of fungus that produce microtoxins can inhabit biofilm in these pivots. Treating water with our good bacteria can outcompete not just the fungus but the other bacteria that you don't want.
I can't remember if I've asked you, Rodwell, what's the stocking density? Here, is it 4.5 cows per hectare?
4.1.
4.1 cows per hectare. Okay. Well, when all wedi cyrraedd yma, when do these starlings arrive, boys? The swallows. Swallows, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago.
Because about 4 weeks ago they left us.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah, it was, I started thinking there about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So Rodwell, did you go to college?
Yes, I did.
Which college did you go?
The Midlands State University.
Yeah. And what
I-
did you study?
Animal science.
Animal science.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That's a good qualification, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And what's your position here?
I'm the operations manager.
Operations manager.
Yes.
So, Rodwell, in university, did you enjoy the microbiology part of your course?
Honestly, not that much.
No.
I think the terms in microbiology are the ones that I didn't like the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember the gram positives, the gram negatives, and all that. But
Yeah.
the terms were not too. I was
Easy.
not too good with the terms.
No. But you understand cell count and TBC and
yes, I do.
mastitis and all of that.
Yes, I do.
But then the actual bacteria that cause them, you're like me when I was in college. I thought, when would I ever use this information on
exactly.
bacteria?
I think what's meant to happen in colleges is we're supposed to have the exposure to the field first.
Yeah.
Gives us a better understanding when we start to learn about the stuff.
Yeah.
But when you learn about it first and you have never experienced it, it's a bit more difficult to grasp and all that.
I know exactly what you mean.
So maybe if I had gone into the microbiology line of things, I would have revisited the microbiology courses and appreciated them more.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I never, I never really went back that way.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Because of the rain, now this was a beautiful one.
Yeah, they're normally dry.
Yeah. So this is rainwater.
Yeah.
It's for the hot water, I think. Yeah. What are these boys doing?
Right?
What are these boys doing?
It's month end and they're doing a stock take. So they take numbers of all the cows.
Okay.
Then you compare them to see if all the cows are there and all that.
So they work for the government, do they?
Sorry?
They work for the government?
No. They work for Mafuro.
Okay.
They're internal, yes, but every month end we do a stock take of everything that we have, everything that we use.
Okay.
The expired date and all that.
Okay.
By this time on the tour, I'm beginning to understand why they need a high degree of security and why they conduct monthly audits of stock. A cow in a very poor country is a real valuable asset. So here we're just testing the parlour, analysing what's in the biofilm, seeing how the plant might be a cause of infection in the cow's udders. The water is really problematic on the farm, we know that. We just need to know how much damage it's doing to the milking plant and ultimately to the health of the animals. The silage pit here is very different to what we're used to at home. There's a much lower water table, enabling them to utilise such a pit in the traditional terms of a pit. I think it's for maize. So it's about time we go and see the water source, see where the problem originates from.
The silage pit, is that for maize or for grass silage? Maize silage. It would certainly get the movement going, wouldn't it? Cheers, boys. Rodwell, how fast can this Jeep go then?
This one?
Yeah.
Can go fast. It's only got one problem.
What's that?
Doesn't stop that much.
Actually, chickens or dairy?
Chickens.
Oh, come on. Hola, chickens or dairy?
Chickens.
Chickens and dairy, you're supposed to say. What do you reckon, boys? Chickens and dairy?
Chickens.
So this is where the water is pumped from the dam.
Yeah, so from the dam,
Yeah.
it pumps the pump house through a canal. Then it goes to the outside.
Okay. So is this pipe going in or out?
This one is going
In, and that one's going out.
all this one going in, then this one going out.
The source of the water doesn't really look great. So the water is dammed and then carried by a small canal to this reception pit. The water from the boreholes also access this pit. You'd really want to be able to see to the bottom of this pit. The water is very dark, loads of visual biofilm, and the water doesn't look great that bypasses the plant either.
Okay, so we're leaving this beautiful farm now. There's 470 cows milked here, 4.1 cows to the hectare. So we're going to be populating the reservoir that fuels the water through, or the water that goes through the pivot then. We're going to be treating the borehole so that the water the cows are drinking is clean and healthy. And also we'll be in negotiation on a Cynthia for the parlour. The Cynthia will be spraying the cows under carriage as they exit the milking parlour. So the cows' whole microbiome of their skin will become healthy. So hopefully we'll get really healthy cows and really healthy soil on this beautiful farm.
Just under a month after we started working with the water on the farm, Paula and Ashley were back. What we saw on our first visit was some pretty problematic water right from the source. I'm looking forward to finding out how things have changed.
Hi Aled, we're back on Mafuro farm and we're having a look at the calf pens here, and it's looking a lot drier and less signs of diarrhea and scour. I just thought we'd send you a video. The other side, they're currently not in there where we were before, but they're also this side, and it's quite a big difference. Tafara and Rodwell have said they've noticed a difference, that the water does look cleaner and the calves aren't licking at the water. There are also less signs of scour and diarrhea, so quite good. If we have a look at the water troughs here, does look clearer, but obviously there's a lot of droppings and probably the need to use deep clean, but definitely smelling a whole lot better, just being the calf side. Yeah.
Hi Alice, it's Tafari in Mafuro from Mafuro farming. Hope you're keeping well, having a good time, and we're enjoying the product. It seems to be doing wonders. Especially on the cows, yeah, there's a huge improvement there, as well as the water, the pump house, the collection, the well. Yeah, it's clearing, and we've seen some fish going in there. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you very much. We really do see the difference in our water quality since we started using your product. We can actually see the base of our ponds, and yeah, the fish are happy, we are happy. We are hoping though to see the change in SCC. That's what we are waiting for. But thanks a lot. We are really enjoying using your product. I'm sure it will change a lot on this farm. Thank you.
Despite the success and the resulting healthier animals, the economics of dairy farming in Zimbabwe are quite tough. The farm had to stop spending money to keep going, and the water soon reverted to its unhealthy state. We look forward to working with the farm again. It looks like we'll be doing so in the near future. We'll keep you posted.